Hi everyone, welcome to AMA today. So today we invited CEO Daniel from WAM to join this AMA together to let us know more about hyper casual game in Romania. Maybe I can share a little bit more how we really found WAM, how we find them out of those a lot of hyper casual games. So it's quite fun actually. One of our teammates, he's traveling in CIS regions, I think, and he checked his app store and he find, hey, actually WAM is the top one hyper casual game there. Quite fun. He downloaded it and tried, and he told me, Laura, you have to reach out to them to know more about WAM to see if they can work with BNB chain. Quite surprisingly, WAM is already on BNB chain. So today we invited WAM CEO Daniel here to let us know more about WAM. Nice to meet you. Happy to catch up again, Daniel. So would you mind to do a quick introduction about yourself?
Yes. Hi, Laura. Hi, everyone. It's really exciting to be here and to talk about WAM. WAM is a hyper-casual crypto gaming platform where users compete in simple tournaments in order to win crypto like NFTs and the WAM token. The app is live. It has been live for the past 2 years. We've been nominated to several things that we will cover during our chat. And as you mentioned, in the month of August, we've been the #1 app in the Romanian App Store, and I think we reached #3 in Google Play. And I will make this bold statement: it's not just for Romania; it's for the entire world. And the plan is to bring 100 million users to crypto through games.
Thank you for the introduction. Actually, I'm quite surprised that actually the whole founding team for WAM is coming from a Web2 gaming experience or background, right? So would you mind to share a little more about how you generate the ideas that, okay, as a Web2 gaming studios, you want to go into or step into Web3 world?
Okay. Our main expertise is games. It has been for the past 15 years. The entire team has been doing games in a way or another. And I personally started my first gaming business in 2007. And since then, I've been in the industry. I've created several companies that published web games and mobile games. We had almost 2 billion gameplays in the browser in the viral games that we created. And with Alex, my co-founder, we were spinning the idea around because we've been working on WAM for the past 4 or 5 years, and it got to this place after a lot of pivots. And we were talking about how can we give a better experience and an even more engaging format to people who want to play simple games. We saw the hyper casual games were taking off in the stores, and the question popped like, why isn't this in the browser? We love the browser technology, and the browser fits really, really well with the Web3. Web, it's in the name. And we spinned several ideas where we thought of how can we build a platform where users can download, have to download only once if they want to download, or they can play in their mobile browsers without having to download games, without losing their profile progress, without losing their friends, without losing their scores. And how can we give them at a global scale? And this is how WAM came to be. Fast forward, we raised the traditional pre-seed round in November 2020. We completed the founding team in 2021, launched the private beta, and during last year, for about 7 months, when we started discussing with potential investors and we started getting feedback from the community, we started seeing that the vision that we had for the app to integrate a coin at the moment, we had a different name for it, but we did not set a date like, hey, in September 2021, we're going to jump to crypto. But we had it in mind. Vlad, our CTO, is an amazing tech professional, and he's been active in developing blockchain-related projects for the past few years. I've been involved in blockchain since 2016 with different smaller projects that we tested out the technology. And we said, okay, given that we have feedback from the community, and also some of the VCs that we were talking with asked us, why aren't you in crypto? Because look, we see this amazing thing. We said, okay, let's do it. Let's jump into this because it fits right in with what we want to do. And by doing so, we increased the potential of WAM 10,000 times.
Thanks for sharing the experience with us. I think you are also, we are the same excited to join on this journey, right? So would you mind to share what kind of features or business model really make WAM standing out from other competitors?
Okay. The main thing is that you do not need to know crypto in order to play on WAM. You play it just like you would do with a Web2 app, where you everybody knows how these work. You enter, you have two playing modes, training and live. On the training side, you do not need any type of coin, any type of payment, and you can experience the games in tournament mode. And when you want to earn the WAM token and NFTs in live tournaments, then you have to purchase the WAM token, because each entry fee is paid with this token. Not sure if I covered the entire question.
Yeah, I think so. So can I understand in this way? I mean, your target users are actually the Web2 users, right? Because they don't really know too much about Web3. But I think there will be a question here. If those users are all Web2 users, how can you really make them understand Web3? How can you bring them into Web3 world?
This is something that you will not be surprised to hear, but at the same time, everybody will have an aha moment. Let me ask you this. How did people progress through history when it came to complex situations? And I'm going to give the answer to that. They progressed and they persevered and they improved by play, through games. Because games take out the complexity of a subject and let you focus as a, let's say, individual on the actual process of finding a solution to whatever you're doing. This makes it fun. Making it fun, we remove complexity. And this is how we plan to bring the next 100 million users to crypto, through simple games, because this is the keyword. Simple interaction that makes you want to learn more and actually understand more about the technology. Right now, nobody wants to know what are the properties of electrical current. You just want to press the light switch and the light comes on, comes on or comes off, right? So we need to do the same thing with crypto, where people interact, for instance, in tournaments, in games. They win something and they learn about the wallets and they learn about the seed phrases and they learn that it's theirs and that is censorship proof and that is transferable and it's peer-to-peer and all these things. But these take time. So we have a mission to make it as simple as possible through games, through play, for people to understand the value and the opportunity that the blockchain brings, and especially blockchain gaming.
Understood. So can I understand in this way? If the hyper casual game are really easy for the users to know more about wallet, how to transfer, how to buy the tokens, how to play the game and play and earn, do you think the hyper casual game will be the new trend for Web3 gaming?
It is already the new trend. We are setting the trend. People are already loving WAM. And it's just a matter of how people perceive complexity and how do they start doing things. The plan is to remove complexity, to remove the fear, to give trust. This is why we're one of the few projects that we are fully doxed. We want to build a solid business and we want to bring that necessary trust into Web3 that people need in order to adopt it. It's hard work. We've been on this path, as I said, I think since we started originally 6 years, but we're getting there. And with especially with partners like BNB Chain and Binance and all the ecosystem, we're seeing it even closer to fruition and to reality because people are starting to see the value in crypto, and games are the mechanism. Games are the spark that will ignite mass crypto adoption. And this is what WAM actually aims to be, but it's a secret. Don't tell anyone.
Thank you. Yeah, before I move to more questions, maybe we can take a few minutes to really enjoy the gaming experience for WAM. So Daniel, feel free to share your screen and let us see a product demo for WAM.
So here you actually see the website. Let me go to that place. And you see the website, Play Games During Crypto. I suggest everyone takes a look at it and just see what our vision is. This is a description of WAM is. I'm not going to go through it right now. We are building an ecosystem where you can play, own, develop, and promote to earn. These are really cool things. There are concepts that have evolved from Web 2, and this is where it's important to learn from the past technologies. I would already call them past technologies. These are the features that WAM has, and a few more will be on the way. This is the roadmap. We're already, where are we? We are in Q3, and we still have a lot of things to do. This is the team. I'm not going to go through that, but here you're going to see, let me actually see if I can do this. Can you see my screen? Yes. Okay.
Yes. If you can have like a demo for WAM, that would be nice.
Yes. So you see here that the UI interface is like TikTok, right? And you have also complexity levels here. You change from amateurs to semi-pro to pro and legends. And the difference here, you will notice it in a minute. I will try to log in right now. So Daniel, what's at app? Let's see if there's no blue screen, hopefully. Okay, perfect. So right now, this is what a user would see, and I would have to actually verify my account, but I will just go through the steps. Here on top is the wallet. Right now, I have no funds. Once I verify my account, I can connect, and I can connect Trust Wallet or MetaMask, and it's already on the Binance chain. You see here, these are people that already joined the tournament, 277. The rewards are 11,000 WAM, and the entry fee is 40 WAM. You can also check out the leaderboard and see what is everyone playing. You can add people as friends, because we want to be a platform that actually gives you the ability to connect with other people and play. We also have the reward center that is activated once the email is verified. And I'm actually going to do this right now, so you can actually see what goes on there. So we have the full flow of how things work, right? So let me refresh this. And this is, by the way, a web version as well.
Yeah, the game seems quite fun. So all of these games are developed by your team? Or?
Right now we license them, and there's a reason for that. We want to be an open ecosystem where developers at the point can actually participate in publishing their games on WAM and making revenue from them from the community, like a gaming launchpad, for instance, inside WAM, where you as a developer, for instance, want to develop a game, you put in the but a simple game, and you put it out in the community supports you, and then they can actually buy that game as an NFT. And all the tournaments made on that game will generate revenue for you in the future. But given that we want to build a multi-sided marketplace, we had the chicken and egg problem. And that is, who do we service first? The demand or the supply? What's the right call? So we decided to pick some studios to license the games from and integrate them in WAM and start our marketing campaign to see how people react. The feedback was tremendous and it was amazing. And this is what kept us going, right? So let me see here if everything works properly. Okay, so now I'm verified. I can connect my wallet if I want to do it. After I connect it, I can directly deposit or withdraw to the wallet. And you have here the BNB chain. This is, for instance, just to deposit directly from my crypto wallet. and I will see all the transactions. On the app version, right now we're on the web, you can directly buy from Apple and Google WAM packages. And in the reward center, for instance, right now I can collect my daily reward. That will allow me to join one of these games, right? So let me join one of these games. Let's say this is Crazy Bouncing is my favorite. And we made it with a swipe to enter to make sure that nobody clicks by mistake and consumes their balance. So right now, I already died. Just 1 second to put it on mute because I will, okay. So this is a simple game, right? I just make sure that I progress as much as possible because this allows me to go up in the leaderboard. And I have 2 free continues and the third one is paid, but this is only in the amateur level. Once you progress to the semi-pro, pro and legend, you actually have to continue for a bit of WAM. And this, once we get on chain with all the transactions, will look quite cool, right? So this asks me to enable the notifications. And one thing, after you have entered the tournament, you do not have to pay the entry fee anymore as long as the tournament is live. So this one resets basically in 1 day. You have it here in the top, and then you have to enter again. And you see here that I'm on the 9th place right now in this tournament, and I can see what everybody else is doing. This is the whole thing with WAM. I have my profile. This is my profile, right, where I can change my avatar. Here I can see what are the necessary points to progress. Here are the tournament results. So given it's a new account, I still have to do things. This is the way we get feedback from users directly from the app. And this is basically the settings page where you can manage your account. Rankings, these are overall rankings to see who is who on the platform. And we have some cool things in place for this section, but the main focus is on this area. And right here on top, you see live and training. The training is done on gems. Gems have no value right now. You can also switch it in the wallet like so. And you can just experience games without having to pay. Amazing error right there. That is pretty much it.
Understood. So I think the game are quite fun. That's the main revenue stream for WAM right now.
Main revenue stream for WAM is tournament entry fees, because each time somebody pays to enter a tournament, there's a 20% cut the company takes from that entry fee. We also have the revival mechanism. And next, we will have the NFT marketplace that will hold several things. Custom avatars, power-ups, power-downs, because usually games have like spells to stop you. And we have also a new tool called the Streamer, where you can actually enter our ambassador program and get whitelisted. So you have a special UI where you can stream it to your Twitch or YouTube followers to show your community, the real-time gameplay you have on your phone. So there are several things that we have on the roadmap, and publishing a game will also mean revenue for us. Right now, we are a revenue-generating project. Since we added a fiat on ramp almost a month ago, and the things I can only say that are looking awesome.
Understood. Can you go back to the when the users they want to buy the WAM token? So for that step, I think a lot of users maybe they feel confused or they are not sure how to start to buy tokens. So how you complete the education for them? Yep.
Just 1 second. So here you cannot see the entire flow because the other flow is inside the app. So I actually encourage you to download the app and see. So when you click on buy, here on the app, you will see a different UI with coin packs, and you basically pay with Apple Pay or Google Pay. And when you purchase, these are locked WAM. This means that you can only use them to participate in the tournaments on the platform. And there's a reason for this. We wanted to avoid two things. We wanted to avoid the KYC because right now you can buy only like a $50 per day pack, no, not more than this. And second of all, the locked version prevents people to speculate maliciously or to, I don't know, do, I don't know, illicit things. Because we wanted to focus only on the entertainment part, only on the games, and that's it.
Cool, understand it. Following up on your product roadmap plan, what will happen in the next 3 months?
In the next 3 months, we'll definitely go on chain with the transactions that we have. We have a lot of them, and a lot of them happened in the past 3 weeks because we had several days with record-breaking traffic for us. The most we had was 43,000 daily active users, and these are new accounts, and we want to bring them all on chain. Imagine 43,000 people having wallets today. We're also building on the onboarding side so they can understand easier what the app is about, what is a wallet, and how can they get started with using crypto and understanding how it works. And this is one of the main things. We have several planned on the roadmap, but right now the focus is to bring everything, or as much as possible, on chain.
Got it. Aside from the conversion, bring users from Web 2 to Web 3, I think WAM is also doing good in acquiring new users, right? So, aside from the Romanian or maybe Europe users, what's your plans about other markets, let's say SEA, including Vietnam, Philippines, Indonesia, and maybe other markets? Would you mind to share a little bit more?
Yes, we just started our first collaboration in the Philippines. That is one special particular market that we want to focus on. And of course, Vietnam, Indonesia. Indonesia is a very big country with people that love this type of content. And basically, the world is our oyster in this because at least 1.5 billion users in the world consider themselves casual players. Now imagine, what if these users get to experience crypto through WAM? Even if we have a very low conversion from Web 2 to Web 3, when I would say one-digit type of percent, we still have tens of millions of users that actually get into Web 3. And we plan to get to them all because our type of platform addresses everybody. It's simple to use, fun to experience, and actually brings you value.
Understood. I will ask a question. I think it's a very important question for the users. How can we make money or earn the rewards in WAM? How is the mechanism there?
It is pretty simple. Users enter tournaments, and it's a purely skill-based environment. We're working really hard in securing all the endpoints that currently are, some users try to exploit, and I'm pretty sure you guys know what exploiting means, especially in Web3. We want to make WAM as secure as possible and as fair as possible. And besides this, it's just a matter of playing the games that you like. You just search for the game that you like, and getting better at it and participating in tournaments. We will get to a point where we will have a dynamic feed where you see only the games that interest you in the area that you are in. So we increase the engagement, we increase the chances of you participating in tournaments that you can actually win. So we match your skill to the content. And by participating in tournaments and being good, it's simple as that. You will get your WAM token rewards. One feature that has been asked for, and it is on the roadmap, is team tournaments, where people can just bundle up and compete against each other. For instance, we're going to make a great tournament between BNB chain and WAM, and your team competes against the WAM community, and we're going to have a blast. This is one way to do it. And we've been doing it over the summer with several communities, and we had tournaments that filled up. The top was during the summer a 5,000 people tournament in 3 days. And we had NFTs and the WAM token as prizes. So this created a lot of excitement, and we see it as the main reason people want to experience WAM.
Thank you for the sharing. Let's see if the users, our community members, have some questions here. During our waiting the comments or questions, Daniel, do you have any other things you want to share with us?
Well, it's been really busy for us during the summer to progress with the product, and we've been really excited to work with you guys and the BNB chain team as we see it as the catalyst for us to really take off globally in the sense of technology and how to progress with Web3. Q4 is going to be a blast because we have some really amazing plans that we want to bring out to the world. I cannot fully share the plan because it needs to be a secret and it needs to be exciting to actually see what happens. But we're definitely on the roadmap, and the main focus for us is to bring the user interaction on chain so people can actually understand and see the value that WAM brings to the entire ecosystem and why is it an amazing opportunity to be in this sector. So GameFi will change everything forever, and WAM is just one of these players that wants to tackle this challenge. A lot more startups are doing in the same GameFi space similar things, or they're innovating even more than WAM. So I encourage everybody to keep doing it because it's good to have competition, and it's good to have people to experience the content they like. And just stay tuned with us for the next, I would say, until the end of the year to see amazing things happening.
Got it. So one of the user is asking about most time cheaters can get into this. I think he's asking about the anti-fraud and anti-robot mechanism or system for WAM. Would you mind to share a little bit more?
Here I would like to share it, but I do have a hunch some of my teammates will cut me in my sleep if I divulge how we try to keep it as secure as possible. The idea is that the games that we publish are HTML5 and have their own challenges in order to secure the score that gets submitted to the servers. And right now we've been exploring several techniques to do so in the past months. We are already testing several ideas that look promising. We still have work to do, but what we see is that most people do not want to cheat. Most people just want to experience and have fun. And we have in place a tool that we use that we contracted with a machine learning, and that flags all illicit player activity and suspicious activity that we use to actually look and review each score in each tournament.
Understood. I think another question is for BNB chain side. What is BNB chain for WAM, like partner? Okay, maybe I can answer this question. WAM is one of the projects building on BNB chain. So for BNB chain side, as an ecosystem, we would like to provide a variety of support to a lot of projects we're working with. I mean, the support can include technical support, token economic advice, and also we're providing a lot of marketing, community, online, offline event support to the projects and developers on BNB chain. So I really hope quite a few projects and also good developers can come to BNB chain to build your projects. Okay, we will give you very strong support from that. I think that's it. Yeah, no more questions here. Very happy and nice to meet you again, Daniel. Happy to join
Same here, Laura.
Yeah, the AMA with us today. Yeah, so for BNB chain community users, please keep up following the trend from our side. All of the news, you can follow us on Twitter, TG, and other channels. Yeah, see you next time.